went down. It was a quick went down update. Well, it's about wrestling numbers. After it says watched. So here's it went down, and it just quick update. So I'll say how WWE to perform on coming on Netflix content within 2025, such like Raw, PLEs, Smackdown, and in real. So, as is it the case you missed it on Netflix has a press release. So this is referring that was the second half of 2025, so it's like last year. So was it in this week, it was referring how WWE performed. I think just among it is a follow this content and pails. I just said following highlights and notes that's come from the annual what we watched. It was a new report. After which it was released and connected with the fourth quarter. It wasn't new reports state. So after we just watched in real on season 2. So I can insert the second half of the year to highlights rankings. So the overall for WWE was the fourth season of In Real, and it was brought in. It was 4.4/9 million gave it just views and to 22.8 million total of given hours. Annual says if views, putting it at 407 in overall, so a total show was able worldwide. So let's just take a look at PLEs. Looks like annual of it was back in September and the first ever. WWE it was supposed to brought in 1.9 million total given views and 5.7 total million given hours as the views to lead to a pack for the second half. So I think it was back in November. Cyber Series War Games was right behind it with it was reported its numbers like 1.8 million given views and 5.3 total million given hours in its views. So I knew we have such look at women's television was performing at such, I say 90,000 million viewers. Here's the numbers and the shows in total given views. So let's take a look at this here in these numbers. So this went down in this. They actually each shows in numbers. So let's went down. Let's take a look at this. This is a quick update. So this is all numbers just right now. So I need it to went down and this numbers looks like. So what's the person has 1,900 1,000, I say 1,000 million fools, and the Saturday War Games has 1/, yeah, 1,800 million fools. In SummerSlam Night 1, they have 1/5,000 million fools. And the same number like SummerSlam Night 2, 1,700. 700,000 fools. If the council pours 1,400 million fools in between a class of Paris numbers, looks like 1,300 million fools. And women's activism would be 9,000, I'll say 9,000 fools on just total numbers. Looks like. So, I mean these numbers has high and yet so has total. So I just was a year last insinuate at Water Rumble has finished the year into a top spot. It's at 3.2 million viewer views, with being out night 2 of WrestleMania, 2.9 million at WrestleMania Night 1, and 2.5 million in March. Like a message symbol, 2 million with Reciproca in finishing in 5th overall. I just was performing was Sarai at Television, followed by Class in Paris at 1.3 million, and Night of Champions 1.3 millions. I just also a top note, and these numbers are very wide of minutes. So any of US will PLEs will be on the Peacock or ESPN streaming service. Agent Raw is Smackdown, the best performing in Justice of Jerry Raw in the second half was on back in November 17th. Agent with 3.5 million total gables views and acing out the August 4th. The full episode that did 3.4 million in 13 episodes. Agent with above a 3 million overall with its lowest. It brings in 2.2 million for the back in December 29th episode. I was it, however, since these numbers went or has up at December 31st. I mean that was only based on three days. I just the highest ranking episode of the year by so far was the Netflix debut on January 6th with 7.1 million total given views. Its Smackdown is now available worldwide but not in the US on current Netflix, and we saw mostly of its the second half. The full episodes is now finished. It's at 70,000 to 1.3 million links. I guess the highest was back in September 5th, and this was 1.3 million a total gable of views. and Wizard also was the best performing for a year. Annual bidding out sold 1.1 million episodes, including of NXT, or able worldwide but not in the US or Netflix. Nearly every PLE had, I say, 20,000 million cable views, regular TV in the 10,000 and 20,000 of rings. Actress the best performing was back in September 16th homecoming episode at, I say, 30,000 million fools. So here's the earliest for the first half of the year looks like. So let's go to break down on these numbers looks like. So like I said before, so IGE's content of these total giver fields like was supposed to. So this is all shows right here, and so here's the numbers right there on my side. It was currently on Netflix. The part just content. This is the stuff of WWE looks like. As you eat numbers and souls as well. As you are regarding these highest numbers for currently on Netflix, they have these numbers looks like. So WWE currently on Netflix has the biggest views. So this is here's my stuff. We got Smackdown right here. They got tons of stuff on my bottom of my screen here. IGE's numbers on currently Peacock and currently on Netflix. The project's content eats numbers like Raw, Smackdown, and WWE in real. So let us know of you guys of these numbers high and low. So IGE's numbers are per year. We have a quick update on this. So my opinion is these numbers total on Disney Plus, on ESPN, on the first arrow was supposed to, I say, 1,900 million viewers. So this is high and this is low. So essentially Wilkins has the highest rankings, and I say 1,080,000 million viewers. I eat shows like Clown Soul, Class in Paris, and Women's Animation. It's low. I say 990,000 viewers. It's like high and low. It's like these numbers went. So I had to keep you guys updated on this. So without your holding else on these numbers looks like. So we like this video and don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, peace.